Coach Stoops said that he talked to you all before the game about the record at home and keeping your composure. Why do you think the message didn't really stick?
I don't think. I mean, it's not about the message. I think no matter what message you give to the team, you gotta go out and execute the call. Play as a team, but I don't think we played our ball today. What reason? The reason why? I don't know, but we got to play the ball. We already seen what type of ball we can play as a team, and that just didn't happen today. Like I said, why? I don't know, but we got to go back in the lab and fix a couple things, and it's already over now. Move on.
When things are kind of going in the wrong direction, what do you have to do as a vocal guy on the defense to kind of try to stop the bleeding? And
I calm down. I've been in situations like this and came out on top multiple times. So get a good stop, get a quick stop, 3 and out. Let the offense try to do they try to do. Give the offense a chance. I think that's what we did. Last 2 minutes, but message is just calm down. We good. We just need a 3 and out. We get it quick, get the ball back in some time. Give them plenty of time to do what they did, but flags is a part of the game. We got limited the flags. When we limited the flags, we kind of have a chance. So, but when we get flags, kind of take the game out, take the game out of the picture. So. That's pretty good, calm down, just get 3 and out quick, the offense a chance to score.
You all responded to the last loss like this at home pretty well, so do you kind of go back to the lab and repeat that sort of process?
No, I don't want to keep repeating, lose to play another team and win again. I'm not used to that. I ain't from that. Definitely not trying to get used to it. So, we got to make some changes. Not try, we got to make some changes. Because I'm not used to this feeling, and I don't like this feeling.
Obviously, you're on the other side of things, and it mostly happened on the offense and the special teams with the penalties. How much does that kill the mentality on the sidelines when all those big plays are getting called back the whole time?
I mean, they kill the whole game. You drive the ball, you get a holding call, it's taken right back. All the yards you gain, it doesn't even count no more. So, like I said, penalties definitely kill a game, and that would kind of kill us. That last drive did the penalties, and even my penalty. But things happen, and as a whole, you got to limit the penalties. It kills the game like that. You have no chance when you have penalties like that, and especially that last drive, we shot ourselves in the foot with 30 yards going backwards.
Stuff like that. I mean, obviously things of that sort, but the stuff that happened out there, it's all correctable. We gotta see it on film. Haven't been able to watch too much of it besides just a little bit on the sidelines, but just gotta be better on offense.
Brock, you guys get a big boost in confidence with that win down in Ole Miss, a bye weekend, and this happens. How do you explain two performances like this where you go down and beat Ole Miss on the road and then lose at home here?
I didn't really play well to start off with. Did some things I shouldn't have done, obviously, but I thought our guys up front played well. I just got to be better back there at quarterback. Got to be a better leader. Got to be a better player. Got to be better on the sidelines, things of that sort. But got to look myself in the mirror and get better. Obviously, got a week to prepare and be back out there next Saturday.
Rob, you guys have struggled outside of a couple plays there at Ole Miss to really get some explosive plays going this year, and it seems like that's been a tough thing for you guys. What do you think is causing
that? With the guys we have on the perimeter, obviously Barryon, Dane, Jamori, Fred, those dudes, they're elite receivers. Like, they are great receivers, and with that, you're going to get a bunch of drop 8, you're going to get a bunch of 4 under 3 deep, and not very much man. Like, I'm thinking back, I'm not sure if they played man 1 snap tonight, and that's just part of it. And you got to be able to run the ball when it gets like that. and I thought we ran the ball effectively. But when we get down, because we're not scoring, we're not doing our job on offense. It's tough to be able to try to continue to run the ball because that's eating time off the clock. Just taking advantage of windows in that 4 and 3 deep zone. They got to double buzz a bunch, which was just, it's just everybody's kind of dropping out, and they're not going to get ran past. And it's Barryon Brown, it's Dan Key, two of the best wideouts in the game.
When those penalties were adding up, did you ever feel like the offense lost any faith?
No, sir. I think our squad is a bunch of dudes that are just going to go out there and they're going to fight, especially on offense. We had to settle some guys down. We're down probably whatever it was, 21-7 or whatever it was, and dudes are juiced up in the sideline, like ready to go out there and just play another snap. And it's kind of finding that happy medium between being juiced up and being reckless, and making sure that we're not hurting the team and hurting the offense with our actions. But like I said, I got to be a better leader on the sidelines, things of that sort, making sure that everything is running smooth, and I just got to step up.
Brock, just physically, how do you feel right now? You were on the availability report all week. It seemed like they wanted to take Gavin to take some of those hits off you. Just how are you feeling out there?
Physically pretty good, just played a football game, so obviously some dings and some bruises and things of that sort, but great training staff here will be ready to go for next Saturday.
As tough as the game was, you guys still had a chance to go out there and tie the game, after everything that happened, but then the penalties, just kind of killed that drive. Has the undisciplined play been a problem as well? Because you guys had a chance to go out there and win, and I know you were ready to go out there and try to put the drive together.
Absolutely. That's that's kind of things you dream of, like just being a quarterback, leading like a game tying potentially drive, stuff like that. So I was fired up, the guys were fired up, and Jamori, probably one of the dudes I trust most on the team. He either got tripped up or he slipped or something, but we had a shot there. That fourth down play. But like I was alluding to earlier, when you get in those 3rd and 30 or whatever that was situations, they're going to rush 3, they're going to drop 8, they're going to play at the sticks, and you got to take underneath stuff because they're not going to let you run past them, and that's what every defense in the country would do in that situation.
So many of the issues today was, same thing in South Carolina. Did you think you were past these things? Did you see them popping up again? How does that happen, I guess?
We just got to go out there. We ain't do our jobs in certain aspects of the game. We just got to do our jobs.
You did your job pretty well on a couple big occasions. Did you think the pick and that sack were enough to really turn the momentum back in your all's favor?
I thought so, but it just didn't go on our way. But we just got to go out there and just work at practice next week so we can go play Florida next week.
You all have been really good on 3rd down all year, but they converted a lot of them. So what kind of went wrong in those situations?
People weren't doing their job. Like we wasn't doing our jobs at all.
Pop essentially said that he's kind of sick of this losing feeling. So what do you guys as leaders have to do to course correct and make sure this doesn't repeat itself?
We just got to come in next week, practice hard every day, practice hard, and just try to put this loss behind us, and just come in and just practice hard next week.
Do you have a theory as to why it's not worked as well at home as on the road the last couple of years? The record's so much worse here in SEC games than on the road.
No, I ain't got no. We just lost. We just lost.
What's the overall energy in the locker room? Coach Stoops says he has no doubt that you guys will bounce back, but overall, just how are you guys feeling in the locker room, and do you see that from your team?
I know we're gonna bounce back. I know we're gonna come in next week for practice and have a good week of practice and try to put this loss behind us.
Is there anything when you're seeing the game kind of slip away a little bit and there's a lot of mistakes? Is there anything you can do as a leader to try to get everybody to calm down and stop the bleeding?
I lead by example, like how I play on the field. So you can talk to people, but I think everybody just got to come in and do their job, and it would be straight if everybody just do their job.